MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rich Hill gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of. Power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to hit that curveball.
Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Now the 2-0. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Striding into the box, Alex Verdugo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So far this year against Southpaws, Verdugo is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's J.D. Martinez. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that's a home run into the top tank. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs and 17 RBIs. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
3 runs already home here. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
That is it. The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. High in the air out to center field. Wade is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Boston leads it 3-0. Anibal Sanchez starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Now batting, Nick Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And he fouls this one off. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Benintendi's got it, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, A-Ray Adrianza.
Digging in, A-Ray Adrianza. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit in the air to shallow center. Pillar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Sanchez into his motion and delivers. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Garver corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So here's Michael Chavis now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First offering on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Standing in, Bobby Dahlbeck. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
In his first at bat, he hit that breaking ball for a base hit. It'll be interesting to see if he's sitting off speed again here in this AB.
And that'll get down for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And the pitch on 2-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Hops this one up. Sano is there. And the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox lead it 3-0. Here's Miguel Sano. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Up next for Minnesota, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Sano gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 1-2. Turned on down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
The next twin up, Mitch Garver, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Now the 1-0.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take a look at ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Has a look, now the pitch. 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but foul. Again, another foul ball. Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Donaldson has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Garver gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The center fielder,
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fouled off. Now another 1-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Nick Gordon. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Verdugo waits on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sanchez pauses. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard but foul. Here's the 1-1.
Ball.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
To short. Gordon gathers it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So striding in, Christian Vasquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Gordon's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Ready now, Miguel Sano. He drew a walk his first time up.
The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
if you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins first baseman. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Pitch on the way.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Donaldson brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 3-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0 home. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. Running hard, he's digging for second, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
The right fielder, number 90.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Standing in now, Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
A runner at second, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Line hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Randy Dobnak is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the second run will score as well. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far, as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
A runner at first with no outs here. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Dobnak uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. None out, runners at first and second. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second here with nobody out. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Wade is right there, 1 down. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1.
Ball.
Hit well on the ground to first, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit, and add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Pulled toward right center field. Pillar's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Grounded to the right. Reined in. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are two away. So coming to the plate, Lamont Wade. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Sanchez gets his sign and the pitch. Wade was born in Maryland. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Twins nothing. Ready once again, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Left fielder.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0 on the way. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 6-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Gordon. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
When I get the itch, rhyme radio to get that fix in the mix. I dig into my bag of tricks with my
First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
At the plate, Aire Adrianza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
He's set and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, down. That's out.
Two balls and a strike to count. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Marcus Walden takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Marcus Walden.
Miguel Sano will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Josh Donaldson digging in now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. 7th inning ready to roll, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Outside, 3-0 now. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey!
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Nope, that's it.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Hard ground ball to third. Right to Donaldson. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Plate, Mitch Garver 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Look, it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning. So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
To the plate now, Max Kepler. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Tyler Clippard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tyler Clippard.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Michael Chavis.
Michael Chavis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And now pitch on the way. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
We got 3-2.
1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Bobby Dahlbeck. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Lamont Wade.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Nick Gordon. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, A-Ray Adrianza.
At the plate now, A-Ray Adrianza.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
He makes the running play. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'd lost sight of it, but then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Belted high in the air out to left.
Looking up is Benintendi.
Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Heath Hembry enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. So now to the plate, Josh Donaldson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left.
Benintendi in pursuit.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's now 6-3. Corey Guerin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. A pause and the 0-2, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Now the pitch.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Alex Verdugo will be next. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he'll swing and miss at a first-pitch slider at strike one. Guerin, a native of Tennessee. He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Count 1 and 2.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Brandon Workman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Way outside. 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
You know, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Digging in now, Max Kepler. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Lamont Wade. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Twins. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-3 the final score today. The Bo Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Anibal Sanchez earns his first win of the season. Rich Hill was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Brandon Workman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show